noches enojadas.
Bottoms up! Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 fictional bars from television and film.
We, sir, are doing the Golden Mile, and you have the honor of drawing first blood. What do you recommend?
Just to be clear, we're not focusing on restaurants, as that's a list for another day. We're also restricting our choice to those fine establishments that serve intoxicating adult beverages. Sorry, Star Trek fans, that means 10 forward, and its non-alcoholic synthahol is out.
Oh, yes! I hate this! It is revolting!
More?
Please.
Number 10, The Prancing Pony, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Kicking off our list is the pub where the hobbits seek shelter from the ring wraiths and encounter Aragorn for the first time.
You draw far too much attention to yourself, Mr. Underhill.
Located in Bree, it's the central hub of the town, located near stables and merchants. It's so well-traveled that there are even hobbit-sized rooms available for the Fellowship to rest.
If you're seeking accommodation, we got some nice, cozy, hobbit-sized rooms available.
Its diverse clientele make it dramatically different from the Green Dragon pub that serves the hobbit folk of Hobbiton and Bywater. Number 9, the Hogshead Inn, Harry Potter series.
Can't be any worse than old Toadface. Thanks, Ron.
Located in Hogsmeade, this is the bar in the Potter universe that patrons often use to lay low, including members of the Order of the Phoenix.
Hi. So, you all know why we're here. We need a teacher, one who's had real experience defending themselves against the dark arts.
This one features a boar's head on the sign and a filthy decor that ranges from dirt-covered floors to grime-covered windows and a lingering livestock smell. Sheesh, you'd think they'd have a spell to clean that up.
Lovely spot.
Thought it'd be safer somewhere off the beaten track.
Number 8, Korova Milk Bar, A Clockwork Orange.
The Korova Milk Bar sold Milk Plus Velicet, or Synthemesk, or Drencrum, which is what we were drinking. This would sharpen you up and make you ready for a bit of the old ultra-violence.
Next up is the bar set in a dystopian future, as described in the Anthony Burgess novel of the same name. An unusual entry to say the least, this Russian bar serves drugged milk, as Korova actually means cow in Russian. A favorite hangout for Alex and his droogs, its bizarre, stylish interior design sets the mood for the strange sexual undertones that are present throughout the rest of the film.
Pardon me, Luce.
Number 7, the Gold Room at the Overlook Hotel, The Shining.
Anything for a drink. Get my goddamn soul. Just a glass of beer.
This Stephen King psychological horror uses this fine drinking establishment as the linchpin for Jack Nicholson's slipping sanity.
Hi, Lloyd. A little slow tonight, isn't it?
While the Overlook Hotel is supposed to be entirely empty, the Gold Room is often frequented by the malevolent but well-dressed spirits of its former staff and customers. Hey, they may try to convince you to kill your family, but they're still better than the guys that show up to watch pay-per-view UFC down at your local sports bar.
Perhaps they need a good talking to, if you don't mind my saying so. Perhaps a bit more.
Number 6, the Drunken Clam, Family Guy.
The Drunken Clam? Why couldn't we go someplace fancy, like the Olive Garden?
This is the favorite hangout of Peter Griffin and his pals Quagmire, Cleveland, and Joe. A place for the men to chew the fat and down bottles of Pawtucket Patriot beer. It's best recognized for its neon sign showcasing a clam downing a bottle of his own. What makes the Clam so special is that this is the place where many of the gang's misadventures and schemes are hatched and occur.
I don't know, fellas. I think there's potential in this crowd. Hey, honey, why don't you turn around and show me the Lower East Side?
Sure.
Whoa, transvestite, back off. Wait a sec, pre-op or post-op?
Pre-op.
Whoa, transvestite, back off.
Number 5, McClaren's Pub, How I Met Your Mother.
I am so turned on right now.
This is where the gang spends most of their free time. Inspired by a New York bar called McGee's, it's located under an apartment in which most of the gang have lived, making it a convenient place to meet up for a pint.
Did Marshall give me the signal?
No, I didn't, I swear.
But see, at least tonight I get to sleep knowing Marshall and me never gonna happen.
Despite the gang's love of McClarens, overpriced drinks in New York did cause them to temporarily create a place of their own to drink.
A bar where no one's overcharged, where everyone feels valued and respected.
A bar where we get chicks drunk and bang them.
We're opening puzzles
tonight. Puzzles tonight.
Number 4, the Winchester. Shaun of the Dead.
Take car, go to Mum's, kill Phil, grab Liz, go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over.
When the zombie apocalypse hits, there's only one place that Shaun and his pal Ed can ever imagine holding out. Yes, it's the same place they spent most of their lives before the apocalypse hit as well.
I'm not gonna say, there's plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not gonna say if you love her, let her go. And I'm not going to bombard you with cliches. But what I will say is this. It's not the end of the world.
An English bar that served interesting clientele, if Ed is to be believed. It becomes the place the group makes their last stand, eventually using the very gun that gave the bar its name. In real life, its exteriors are the Duke of Albany pub in London.
Oh, over there again, at 11:45.
What? 11:45. Keep it simple.
Number 3, Mos Eisley Cantina, Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope.
Hey, we don't serve their kind here.
What?
Your droids. They'll have to wait outside. We don't want them here.
Next up is the drinking establishment on Tatooine that comes with a heartfelt Jedi recommendation.
You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
The drinking hotspot for alien freight pilots, pirates, and smugglers, it's a dangerous hangout where altercations can erupt with no warning. Its droid-free environment features cozy booths and a live band. Interestingly, the Cantina's exterior was a real building in a small fishing town of Tunisia, which has seen no renovations since.
Sorry about the mess.
Number 2, Moe's Tavern, The Simpsons.
Business is slow. People today are healthier and drinking less. If it wasn't for the junior high school next door, no one would even use the cigarette machine.
Yeah, things are tough all over.
Increased job satisfaction and family togetherness are poison for a purveyor of mind-numbing intoxicants like myself.
Known simply as Moe's, this Springfield drinking hole is the surrogate home of Homer, Lenny, Carl, and
How's the world treating you, Mr. Gumble?
A dive that's never really been cleaned. It's run by the depressed and disgruntled owner Moe, who seems to have trouble attracting new clientele. That has set the stage for Moe's to undergo various interesting transformations. It's also the #1 target for Bart's prank calls.
Is Seymour there? Last name, Butts.
Just a sec. Hey, is there a Butts here? See more Butts? Hey, everybody, I want to see more Butts!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Flippin' heck, are you still here?
Is there any way to talk to a valued customer?
You want me to walk a mile in your shoes because I can't handle your big, tough life? I will. That sounds fine to me. I will do that.
Oh my God, shut up.
Get out of here. Get me some money too.
You've had enough. This is the world's end, man. I know.
Number 1, Cheers, Cheers.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Taking the top spot is the place where everyone knows your name. Based on the real-life Bull and Finch pub, it became the home away from home for the sitcom's ensemble cast for 11 seasons.
Are you happy with the money?
Yes. Truly becoming the main character and heart of the show. Run by Ted Danson's former baseball player, Sam, this Boston pub always felt like home to the viewers tuning in as well.
It's an incredible story, actually. He
Dressed up as a woman, hid in a haystack, crawled on his belly under barbed wire, swam a couple of rivers, and stowed away on a tramp steamer just to get here.
It's amazing. The next week, the rest of his team came over on the Concorde.
Agree with our list? Which fictional bar would you like to visit? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna pull out your eyeballs with a corkscrew.